Before I even start this video, I just want to say I have very little things that I live for as a recently graduated college student, so I am very excited to get into my Spotify Wrapped this year. I am going to go through my artist Wrapped and be sharing with you guys what my stats look like this year. I put a ton of energy and effort into this year trying to grow my music, so I'm really excited to see if it worked. And if you guys want to know the tactics I used, I'm hoping to make another video where I'll explain to you what I did in my undergraduate thesis, Road Warriors DIY Musicians as Touring and Independent Promotion. I can share that document with you guys if you want. We have Lily Tomlin from Grace and Frankie. If you haven't seen Grace and Frankie, you should go watch it. Yeah, it's December 4th. Let's get into it. I will share with you my previous stats. I'll put them here from 2022 and 2023. Without looking at them now, I know that it's probably I think my listeners for both years are around 1.5K and my streams are around 5K. In August, I put out my third EP called In Flight, the third EP I've ever released. And so that definitely did some numbers for me. 2024 Spotify Wrapped. Okay, it's loading. It's very exciting. Okay, that's me, Aslyn. Let's go. 2024 was quite a year. It was. This year, you had 5.34K listeners. 4 times what I got last year. And 11K streams. So 2 times what I got last year. Your music was streamed for 1.88 million seconds. 31K minutes, 524 hours, 21 days, and 3 weeks total. Okay, where in the world have you been? In 2024, your music traveled to 94 countries. I believe the prior year was 65. So, that's really cool. All right, number 1 country was the United States, unsurprising. Number 2 is the United Kingdom. I saw a lot of growth in the UK. Thank you, guys. Number 3 is Australia. Number 4, Canada. And number 5, Germany. I appreciate you. Just like there's only one of you, you can only have one top song. I already am gonna guess it's In Flight. Ah, it's not. Winter's Come and Gone. I guess that makes sense. It grew really fast this year. I released it this year and it's, I think my number 1 most streamed song now. So it's a Gillian Welch cover, so that could have helped. But it had 4.78K plays. What else do you got for me? Spotify Wrapped. There's no way around it. Your fans love your music. Thanks, guys. Your tracks were saved 521 times and added to 135 playlists. Your fans know how to spread the love. How do they spread the love? They shared your music 67 times. Thanks, guys. That's exciting. Cool. And my most shared tracks were In Flight and Keep Me From Blowing Away, which are different. That's different than my most played track, so. You've leveled up this year. Boy, have I. I gained... Oh, here, it gives me my stats. This is great. This is great. Okay. All right, this info being... So my listeners increased 254%. In my stream count, I leveled it up 100%. Saves, 100%. Playlist adds, 84%. Followers, 36%. And Canvas views, 500%. Let's talk new music. Okay, let's do it. This year, you had your biggest release week with In Flight, the demo version. So I actually kind of wanted to explain that strategy. I'll explain it further if I have a thesis video that I make about how I organize my thesis. But one of the tactics I used to try and get more people to stream my music this year was that I released the album in August, had In Flight as a song on the album in August, but I didn't get to upload it to Release Radar because you can only release one song for consideration for release radar per release. What I did was I just made a demo version of In Flight, which was the very first recording I ever made of the song, and I attached it to the original song so that it was like an EP with 2 songs, the demo version, and then you stream the original version. And I released that about 3 weeks to a month after the album released. And because of all the traction of the album release, my single demo version just went bananas. Feel free to use that if you're an artist and want to get more streams, because it worked really well for me. What else we get? Your music isn't the only thing that's a work of art. Are they gonna talk about my cover? Oh, no, my canvases. My music is making someone's day right now. That's sweet. Thanks, Spotify Wrapped. You're top 10. I'm a top 10 artist for 19 fans. That's actually really cool. And I'm a top 5 artist for 9 fans. Man, I hope they share that with me because I love seeing that. That feels like a lot. That's probably not like a ton, but like last year I had 4, now I have 9. That feels exciting. All right, thank you for sharing your music with the world. No, thank you, Spotify. I literally was so excited to view my Spotify Wrapped, and I knew I wanted to make a video for it, but I'm so impatient that I didn't do makeup. I'm in pajamas from like the bottom down. I'm in like, ow. It's not over yet. Keep spreading the love and share with your fans. Okay, I'm gonna share it now. You know what? I'm really proud of that. I woke up early enough that people were already sharing their stats, and I will say I'm friends with a lot of musicians, and so I'm seeing a lot of people's Spotify Wrapped for artists, and it's so hard not to compare yourself to other people. So I'm trying to work on that, but it was a huge growth year for me. I think I doubled most of my like vital stats. The biggest thing I learned this year, I think, is that I need to get on social media more. I even realized like in my personal life that I have a lot of connections that I've created from living in Portland to moving to New York and then moving to Tennessee and now moving back to Portland. I did a study abroad trip in Thailand for a little while, and I had friends from there. I had friends from like, you know, camp and just people that I've like wanted to keep up with. And I know it's kind of a one-sided thing, but at least now, like, I feel like I kind of get to talk to some of you guys when I'm making videos. So I'm hoping to keep doing this. I just wanted to hop on here and share the results of the year because I'm just so proud of all my fans and all the cool music I got to release this year. So thanks for having coffee with me.